I tested some of the best 4K gaming monitors of 2025, and in this video, I'm gonna rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below. Asus ROG Swift PG32U CDP. Absolutely blown away by this OLED panel that hits 700 nits brightness in HDR and covers nearly 100% of DCI-P3. The dual mode feature letting you switch between 4K 240Hz and 1080p 480Hz is a game changer for competitive players, and that 0.03 ms response time is just insane. The custom heatsink for cooling and OLED care features really show Asus thought about longevity. Looking at these specs and performance, this is definitely going in God tier. It's practically perfect for any type of gaming. MSI MPG 321URX. This QD OLED absolutely crushes it with its 240Hz refresh rate and near instantaneous response time. The picture quality is outstanding with those deep inky blacks and vivid colors, plus it gets bright enough to make HDR content really pop. Love that it includes a KVM switch and 90W USB-C power delivery for productivity. The lack of a cooling fan in favor of a heatsink is a nice touch for silent operation. With these features and performance, I'm confidently placing this in the God tier. Samsung Odyssey Neo G7. The mini LED backlighting with 1196 local dimming zones delivers some impressive HDR performance, and the 165Hz refresh rate keeps things smooth. While it handles gaming well with low input lag and G-Sync/FreeSync support, there's some noticeable ghosting at lower refresh rates. The curved screen might not be for everyone, but the build quality is solid. Considering the mixed performance, this lands squarely in good tier. Gigabyte M28U. The 4K IPS panel delivers excellent gaming performance with that 144Hz refresh rate and HDMI 2.1 support for next-gen consoles. Text clarity is outstanding, and the wide viewing angles make it great for productivity too. While HDR performance is just okay due to lower contrast, the exceptional color accuracy out of the box and KVM feature add great value. When you factor in the price-to-performance ratio, this definitely deserves a spot in great tier. LG 32GR93U. The 144Hz refresh rate feels a bit limiting for competitive gaming, but the HDMI 2.1 bandwidth makes it perfect for console gaming on PS5 and Xbox Series X or S. The SDR brightness is great for fighting glare, though the minimum brightness is disappointingly high for darkroom use. While it has decent ergonomics, you can swivel it to show the screen to someone next to you, which is quite annoying for collaborative work. Looking at these features and limitations, I'm putting this in average tier. It's decent but nothing special for its price point. Gigabyte Aorus FO32U2P. This QD OLED beast rocks a 240Hz refresh rate with that gorgeous near-infinite contrast ratio that makes blacks look absolutely stunning. The DisplayPort 2.1 support is super future-proof, and that USB-C port with 65W power delivery is perfect for laptop users. Colors are incredibly vivid, and motion looks buttery smooth thanks to that near-instantaneous response time. The only real downside is some BRR flicker in darker scenes. For me, this is a solid great tier monitor. It's amazing, but just shy of perfection. Asus PG42UQ. The 42-inch screen size gives you that immersive TV-like experience with fantastic picture quality, especially in dark rooms. Gaming feels smooth with that near-instantaneous response time, though there's a noticeable input lag increase with 60 FPS content, which might bug some competitive gamers. Text clarity is just okay, and not all programs support its RWBG subpixel layout, which can be annoying for productivity work. Given these trade-offs, I'm placing this in the good tier. It's great for entertainment but has some limitations. Gigabyte Aorus FO32U2. The third-generation QD OLED panel with improved diamond-shaped subpixel layout completely eliminates the text fringing issues that plagued earlier models. That 240Hz refresh rate combined with instantaneous pixel response time makes gaming feel incredibly responsive. Factory calibration at Delta E less than 2 means colors are spot on out of the box. With these cutting-edge features and virtually no downsides, this is definitely a God tier monitor. It's practically perfect for both gaming and content creation. Cooler Master Tempest GP27U. This monitor packs a punch with its 4K resolution and 160Hz refresh rate, perfect for gamers who want crisp visuals and smooth gameplay. The mini LED backlight with 576 local dimming zones delivers impressive HDR performance, though you might notice some blooming in certain scenes. It's got a quick response time and low input lag, which is great for competitive gaming. However, the BRR performance can be a bit finicky, and you might have to fiddle with the settings to get it just right. I'm placing this in the average tier because while it has some standout features, it's not without its quirks. Asus ROG Swift PG32UQ. Holy moly, this monitor is a beast. It's got a gorgeous 32-inch 4K IPS panel that delivers stunning visuals with vibrant colors and excellent HDR performance. The 155Hz refresh rate is buttery smooth and the response time is lightning fast. G-Sync compatibility ensures tear-free gaming, and the build quality is top-notch. It's a bit pricey, but for serious gamers and content creators, it's worth every penny. This bad boy is definitely going in the God tier. It's just that good. Samsung Odyssey OLED G8. This ultra-wide OLED monitor is a sight to behold. The 34-inch curved screen with its 3440 to 1440 resolution offers an immersive gaming experience. The OLED panel delivers those deep inky blacks and vibrant colors that will make your games pop. With a 175Hz refresh rate and quick response time, motion looks incredibly smooth. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The brightness isn't the best for well-lit rooms, and there's a risk of burning. Still, for its overall performance and stunning visuals, I'm putting this in the great tier. Acer Predator XB273K. This 27-inch 4K monitor is a solid all-rounder for gaming and productivity. It's got a 144Hz refresh rate, overclockable to 116, and supports G-Sync for smooth gameplay. The IPS panel offers good color accuracy and wide viewing angles, which is great for content creation. However, the contrast ratio isn't the best, so darkroom performance suffers a bit. The HDR capabilities are decent but not mind-blowing, considering its balance of features and performance. I'm placing this in the good tier. It's reliable and versatile, but not quite top of the line. Acer Nitro XV275K. This thing gets incredibly bright and handles HDR content beautifully with its mini LED panel. The motion handling is fantastic at high refresh rates, though it does struggle a bit at lower ones. What really impressed me is the USB-C with 90-watt power delivery and the outstanding ergonomics. Perfect for a mixed gaming and productivity setup. The local dimming is decent but not amazing, and blacks can look a bit grayish in dark rooms. After spending time with it, I'm putting this in the great tier. It's a solid all-rounder that excels at both work and play. BenQ Mobius EX3210U. The colors on this display are absolutely stunning with that quantum dot panel, and the built-in 2.1 speaker system with the subwoofer actually sounds surprisingly good. The HDR implementation is decent with 600 nits peak brightness, and gaming at 144Hz feels super smooth. However, the stand is pretty bulky, and getting the perfect HDR settings can be a bit of a pain. For me, this lands solidly in good tier. It's feature-packed but has some quirks that hold it back from greatness. Sony InZone M9. The brightness on this monitor is seriously impressive, and it handles reflections like a champ. Gaming feels responsive and smooth, but there's this weird limitation where HDMI is capped at 120Hz, even though it should handle 144Hz. The ergonomics are pretty disappointing too, making it awkward to adjust to your perfect position. Given these limitations, I've gotta put this in the average tier. It's got potential but falls short in key areas. AOC Agon Pro PD32M. The mini LED panel delivers some incredible brightness levels, and the colors are absolutely gorgeous. You're getting two HDMI 2.1 ports, which is perfect for multi-console setups, and that 4K 144Hz combo looks stunning. But man, that price tag is hard to swallow, and the bulky stand takes up way too much desk space. The HDR settings are also pretty finicky to get just right. Taking everything into account, this lands in average tier for me. It's premium quality, but the price-to-feature ratio just isn't quite there. Corsair Xeneon 32UHD 144. The quantum dot IPS panel delivers vibrant colors with excellent accuracy, making it great for both gaming and creative work. The 144Hz refresh rate and decent response time provide smooth gaming, though the HDR performance is quite disappointing for its price point. While it has nice integration with Corsair's IQ ecosystem, the lack of speakers and relatively high price make it hard to justify over competitors. I'm putting this in average tier. It's decent, but there are better options at this price point. LG 32GS95UE. This thing is absolutely insane. You get both 4K 240Hz and 1080p 480Hz modes with just a button press, which is perfect for switching between competitive gaming and eye-candy single-player titles. The OLED panel delivers stunning picture quality with perfect blacks, though max brightness tops out at around 275 nits in SDR. The 0.03 ms response time makes it incredibly responsive for competitive gaming, considering its unique dual mode feature and exceptional performance. I'm definitely putting this beast in God tier. It's truly revolutionary. LG 27GN950B. The Nano IPS panel provides excellent color coverage with 95% DCI-P3, and the 144Hz refresh rate keeps gaming smooth and responsive. While it lacks HDMI 2.1 and is limited to 4K 60Hz over HDMI, the DisplayPort connection allows full 144Hz with HDR and FreeSync. The disappointing ergonomics and mediocre HDR performance hold it back a bit, but the overall package is solid. For me, this lands squarely in good tier. It delivers great gaming performance but has some notable limitations. Alienware AW3225QF. The QD OLED panel delivers incredible contrast and rich colors with 110% DCI-P3 coverage, while the 240Hz refresh rate and near instantaneous response time make gaming feel incredibly smooth. Though the 250 nits SDR brightness might seem low, the image quality is stunning, especially in HDR with Dolby Vision support. The only real downsides are the limited USB-C functionality and power delivery. Given its premium performance and features, I'm placing this in the great tier. It's nearly perfect but just shy of a revolutionary. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the 4K gaming monitors for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description. Alright, peace out.